So we're in a Euro USD starting on the weekly. What can we do? We can put this ascending in here. So 1, 2, looking for 3. Didn't quite get there, but we're close. 1, 2, right? And so since first off, we got above this double top, and then second off, we're close to the third touch, but not quite there. I have to be on the ball and recognize that at any point we could just drop, right? There's nothing saying that the market has to get up to this trend line or has to get up to this higher double top, which is what I'm really looking at, right? Sorry about that. Which is what I'm really looking at. That third touch will come in line with this higher double top up here. There's nothing saying that we have to get up there, right? And there's nothing saying that we have to go lower. We could form a flag like so and make another push higher, right? That's definitely a possibility. But as of right now, what can I see? 1, 2, looking for a 3, 1, 2 on the bottom. So if we get that third touch, or if we get any sign from the market that it's ready to start to the sell side now, then I'll be looking to enter that. What else can we do? We can put this trend line on here on the daily, and I'll adjust this as well. Put this trend line on the daily. So that makes sense as well. So now we have a pattern and a pattern getting up there. All right. So now we go back down to the 4 hour, and then make sure everything's right. So then at this point, you can see, okay, in this 1, 2, 1, 2 ascending, looking for a third touch of this larger ascending, as well as a third touch of this smaller ascending. And you can see we're approaching this trend line as well. But like I said, we could drop at any point now because we got close and we're above this double top of this larger ascending. So that's all that really matters to me. It's not all that matters, but like that's kind of one of the most important things to me. It's the fact that we're above the double top of this larger ascending. I'm not so much worried about the double top of this ascending, but the fact that we got above the double top of that ascending as well is another element of added confluence. So again, if we were to start hovering along this bottom trend line down here or breaking through it after a push lower, I'd be willing to enter that. Right? There's also that possibility that we kind of scoop lower because as we can see, this has an element of a impulse correction, so kind of a falcon flag to it. All right. And if we draw this line to where it is, we kind of come out here like so, push up, and then we're pushing up again, looking for the third touch of that ascending, of that larger ascending, which is the most important thing, right? Because then at this point, we're likely not going to get the third touch of this ascending. But if we get the third touch of the larger ascending, that's more important. That's a possibility as well. But also, we don't have to retrace out to the trend line. We could push up as we are now, right? And kind of form more of this pattern like so, which would also make sense. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. At the 1, 2, 3, that point risk entry or that push down, either one's fine. And then, of course, we could just push up, scoop up for that double top, and then push lower, and push lower again. Aussie USD doing the same thing, deleting everything, move drawings. So again, we're getting basically the same thing on Aussie USD as we are getting on Euro USD. Just looks a little bit different, right? Things are a little bit more squeezed. So we get 1, 2, looking for that 3, 1, 2, right? And then again, if we go down to the daily, what can we see? We can see we're getting another channel. So again, kind of looks like the euro, but like I said, everything's more squeezed. As you'll see right here, right? Everything's more squeezed. 1, 2, right? So looking to get that third. And same thing with Euro USD. We've already broken above this double top, so at any point we could drop out. But this time, I'll be looking at the drop at this trend line here, right? Either hover or drop out of this trend line down here. Looked into that. That'd be great. But also, again, scoop up for a double top. Maybe for more of a 1, 2, 3 for the double top. 1, 2, 3. Then we get a push down. That's great as well. We could also push up, get that third touch. Right, get close to it, but not quite there. And then push lower. I'd enter that as well. And then you could also push up, get the third touch, kind of scoop lower, and then arc around and then push lower. Right? And then at that point, what do we have there as well? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're looking for that push lower. USD, JPY. Again, gonna delete everything. USD, JPY. What can we see? You can throw in this trend line on the bottom. Right? You could technically say 1, 2, 3, but to me, that's really 1, 2. Because this is part of that impulse. This isn't really part of the correction. This isn't really part of the correction of this correction. This is part more so of the impulse. All right. So then we go down to the daily. So basically what I'm saying is we're looking to come lower to get this third touch of this descending. All right. So now we go down to the daily. What else can we put in? You can put in this trend line connecting these two lows. And this trend line connecting these two lower highs and these 3 lower highs here. Lower high, right? And these are the ones that really stick out, which is the reason why I say connecting those two or those 3. And so then again, what are the lower highs and lower lows that stick out inside here? See these as well. Or if you want to go more so like this, you could also do that like so. All right, and again, at this point, didn't quite get there, but basically got there. So we could push up at any point, especially because we already got this double bottom of this larger descending here, right? This one here. Definitely looking for us to come lower to this one, right? To this larger double bottom, which will come in line with the third touch of this trend line, which is great. All right, so that's the overall forecast. But again, like Aussie and Euro USD, I'm not going to be surprised if at some point we push up and we start hovering along this trend line. Now, obviously, as opposed to Aussie USD and Euro USD, we have a lot farther to go to get to the hover with Euro USD JPY. But, it's whatever. It's not the important thing. The forecast happens and I do enter it. But otherwise, we can also see, we could form out that we could do something like so. And form out more of this flag. Right? Form out more of this flag. And we push lower. And we continue to push out again to this larger double bottom and possible third touch of this trend line. Push up, push down, something like so. And bang. I rewind enter here at the push up, or if we get the third touch of the trend line, if we get in the right nature, I'm going to enter on a risk entry there as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video.